Hey guys, Mark from Gunpla Network. Welcome to my unboxing of the high-grade Gundam Thunderbolt. It's the FA-78 Full Armor Gundam, and as everyone knows, if you haven't seen Thunderbolt, run out and see it. I'm literally run down the street and see it now, somewhere, wherever you can. It is one of the most epic OVAs ever released, or movies you can get to. So, I've done the Atlas Gundam before, but this is the Gundam from the first series. So you can see down the bottom here. Bandai 2016, made in Japan. I picked this one up when I was just randomly overseas in Singapore. It was a good price there. So, FA-78 Full Armor Gundam. This is the anime version, not the manga version. They look slightly different. So you can see on the side there some imagery. You've got it sitting on it includes an action base, which is epic because this thing would not stand on its own, I imagine. There's the posters for the show. See on the side there, it's a red logo, so it's before the Bandai Spirits merger, like so I've had for a few years. I love the color scheme of this Gundam. It's like a lot of white, but then you get orange, red, you get this kind of a deep red and deep royal navy blue. So many details for a high grade too. Now, I expect, as you can see there's going to be a lot of parts, a lot of stickers. So I may not put all those on. And it said it was 2,700 yen, but I paid about $50 Australian. So, alright, let's take a look at what's in the box. Now, the Full Armor Gundam was, obviously that name gets thrown around a lot, but this thing is really full armor and weapons. Like it can purge armor from the body, as you see in the anime, when it gets damaged. It's got extra shields, it's got tons of weapons. Now you get your guide, you get your pile of runners, you get 2 sticker sheets. Now one's a foil sticker and the other's actually a marking sheet, which is kind of rare with high grades, even these days. You don't get them all, but let's take a look. So, unfortunately those shields, 4 orange stickers. Not much you can do about that, but we'll see how one looks on. A lot of grey, a lot of red and black. That's going to be for weapons and inner vernier parts and thrusters. You get an eye sticker and cameras. Not too bad overall. That's pretty standard, high grade fare. I'd rather paint. Now, you do get the marking sticker sheet. Now, I assume these EFSF logos, sorry, I'll try and fix that up for you, is for the shields if you, I guess, want to paint. I'm hoping that's what they're for. Because otherwise, using those orange stickers with the EFSF on it is a bit dorky looking. I think it looks terrible. But you get tons of markings for this. This is great. This is like real grade level markings in a high grade. So I guess that's why like this kit is a bit more expensive. A ton of plastic as well. Alright, let's move on to the booklet. So there you go. This thing is just badass. Like literally, the way it stands there in any pose. I want the Ver car, make no mistake, but this high grade is epic. Okay, so you actually to the point where they had to include a paint guide, and they had to include a marking sticker sheet for, instead of just put one here, put one there. No, this thing you actually get a marking sticker guide like a real grade. There's some more information up top about the mobile suit. As we know, the pilot is Io Fleming. I think there's a bit of love-hate going on there for some people. I dig him. I really think he's like really cool. He loves mobile suits. He doesn't like the war aspect, but he loves fighting. And that's just, I think that makes the essential kind of ace pilot. Like you have to love the battle. He sees it as a challenge. Alright, now if we open up inside, you will get a breakdown of all the different, there's sub-arms holding shields, there's double barrel beam rifle, beam sabers, 6 missile launchers, actuators, motors and verniers and thrusters on every single side of this Gundam, because obviously with loading up on full armor, it's obviously a ton heavier, and apparently with all the stuff it's given, there's some more about the anime up top, it actually has the, I guess the mobility of your high mobility type mobile suit. So tons of plastic, as you can see in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, yeah, 9 runners, a polycap, and 2 sticker sheets. So we'll start off with the chest, torso, which is pretty standard grade for a high grade. Move down to the head, arms, shoulders. Now, then we'll go into the feet and legs. But what you'll notice is this kit, 2 things compared to the Vercar. People hate the baggy kind of stuff that they give you. I built the Psycho Zaku Vercar, where you get those over the joints. I think they were okay. A lot of people hated them, but on this one, the joints are actually just molded in that kind of a brown, baggy, like crinkled up kind of look. So I don't think that's as nice. I would have preferred the bags on this covering polycaps and stuff too, but it's what you get. So once you finish the torso, you go into the backpack, you get the action base. Okay, onto the weapons. So like I said, there's your orange stickers covering that. Now it does say 2 sticker options, which is very good. So I guess you could just have red shields if you didn't want the orange, but you could also paint the orange in. There's the 6 missile launcher. You've got the cannon on top, the missile pods. This thing is just, you know, wouldn't want to take it on. Alright, and there's your stickers guide on the back. So let's take a look at some runners. Okay, first up, the A runner. So this is white. So you'll have a lot of torso, leg, arm, hands. It's weird the hands are white. Perhaps paint those in gunmetal or something. Part of the backpack. You can see there, once we get the zoom up, there we go, right. You can see the plastic is molded in a lot of detail, a lot of surface detail. And I guess that's meant to show those kind of coverings that you were meant to have in the Thunderbolt sector. It's just full of debris, so what they're saying is, compared to most mobile suits at the time, and keep in mind this is not canonical, but it is Universal Century around the 1 year wartime, set aside 4 or more. From all the colonies being, 2B types runners, there we go. More of the white, this is covers and shields. What they're saying is you needed these special coverings over the joints and stuff like that to stop the debris which is floating through the sector from all the colony being blown up, all the sides. Yeah, that's what you need that for. Now, onto some darker plastic. This is your blue. And it's kind of like a dark, royal navy blue. Bordering on a almost blackish. Yeah, there you go, zoom out, you get more detail. Alright, here's your red. So get some shield. Now there is kind of like the crease mark there where you could put the sticker in, or you could mask and then paint that up yourself, I guess. There's some inner thruster detail. There's the bottom of the feet, which are actually grappling hooks, so it can grapple onto things when it's flying around or kick off the colonies, as you see in the anime. 2 more of the shield and more of the verniers and thrusters and stuff like that. I guess with this kit having so much armor, you get a lot of repeat stuff. So there's the E runner. This is the kind of black weapon type stuff. So I see beam cannon, I see 6 missile pod. Oh, okay. So the F runner is the cannon, and that's the base. Some sub arms, and they're in kind of like a silvery grey. Yeah, those sub arms don't look very good. They're kind of hollow. That was a bit crap of Bandai. I'm just gonna say, like, I know this was basically a recolor of the old kit, but still, how hard is it to fill those in? I guess you could make them a little heavier and fill it in with putty or something. Sand them off, but you lose some detail. There's your silvery grey again. There's the coverings they're talking about over the joints. So instead of the Vercars having the baggies, these are just molded in plastic. Here's your polycaps. I guess you'll probably use most of those considering this kit. Beam saber effects, you get 2 uber long ones. This is almost MG length. Probably was from an MG. And they've repurposed it. And that's it, guys. So, I don't know how long this will take to build. Hopefully not too long, but there is a lot in there. So, yeah. Alright, bye for now, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks.